We hear from parents all the time, "I just didn't know why my child was worrying so much." I wish this was something I didn't hear as often, but truthfully, anxiety has been at the forefront of so many parents of growing kids. And unfortunately, it's starting even earlier than the teenage years. While there are many avenues to help with anxiety, worry, and overwhelm, most of them start from an approach of how can we help add something to the body and the brain to help it calm. We've never talked to a parent who wanted to go the medication route. With so many parents looking for a natural solution, I wanted to dig in to explain the root cause of a busy brain, anxiety, and overwhelm, how the nervous system works, and how calming the signaling can lead to calmer emotions and an easier response to stress. While many symptoms of anxiety can be triggered by an external event, internally within the brain and nervous system is where an important signal of overwhelm and worry gets stuck, essentially a feedback loop in the negative direction. The brain has two main operating systems, a system to deal with stress and a system to recover and rest. Our children's sympathetic nervous systems are designed to activate during playtime, tests at school, sports, etc. It's a good thing to have strong sympathetics, but only for short bursts. If sympathetics get stuck on, they start to respond to everything in protection, which we call fight or flight. This in and of itself will make a child more anxious, but activating the sympathetic system deactivates that parasympathetic rest, relax, and digest system. This is why anxiety is so closely linked with stomach pains and inability to calm down or sleep. When the nervous system is stuck in a sustained sympathetic response, it stimulates the adrenals and other stress hormone-related glands to constantly put forth neurotransmitters and signals that trigger anxiety and distress. This feeling of anxiety and distress then activates the sympathetic response even further, leading to a vicious neurological cycle we call the perfect storm. Our clinical approach is different from that of traditional medicine and therapies and begins with an in-depth case history and consultation. We'll dive deep with you into the known triggers of your child's anxiety. This may include any birth or physical traumas, stressful life events, and any other noxious stimuli and toxins that show up way too often in a child's life today. We really want to dive deeper into the day-to-day struggles of our patients and get to know where the struggles really show up in everyday life. From there, we utilize technology that addresses the root cause of anxiety instead of just having you fill out a survey or list symptoms like most neuropsychiatric or medical exams for anxiety. These insight scans are truly remarkable as they aid in identifying and detecting the presence of subluxation and dysautonomia, allowing us to quantify the severity and pinpoint specific areas that require attention and adjustments. This is an easy way and gentle way to measure and see what's going on within the autonomic nervous system. Which side is running the show? The parasympathetic rest, relax, and digest, or the sympathetic fight or flight protection mode. This allows us to identify and correlate patterns that play a role in anxiety and overwhelm. If a child is holding autonomic imbalances and stress in certain areas like the upper neck, adrenal glands, lung with respiration, it can be a sign that anxiety isn't just affecting the balance in the brain, but having an impact beyond the key autonomic systems of the body that help us sleep, digest, breathe, and control how we feel emotionally. We then take the information from the exam and the scans to build a customized care plan. This care plan allows the nervous system to change the communication brain to body from the inside to affect how the body responds to external events and stimuli on the outside. This neurologically based care plan measures over 10 different variables in our test to know the time it will take for the brain and nervous system to change from the pattern it is stuck in and the frequency needed to support them throughout the process. The top improvements parents report to us as their children begin care here at Sprout Family Chiropractic are improved sleep, better mood and emotional regulation, and more energy. That right there is the perfect recipe for tackling anxiety without all of the nasty side effects of drugs and medications. Our team of docs would love to listen and go through the steps I just outlined. Parents today want answers that are more than just putting a bunch of symptoms together and labeling their child with anxiety. They want a deeper understanding of the root causes and to seek drug-free approaches to effectively care for and manage their child's anxiety. Your ultimate goal as parents is to enable your child to flourish and function at their best, and it's ours too.